folklore dance. It's very therapeutic. I'm going to have some of the same healing element that yoga has, but it also has something else that yoga doesn't have. Because when your body moves at a certain rate of speed, a certain pace, it stimulates your gland in a different kind of way. And that's what happens when you start seeing different things happen to your body. Experience different changes with your body.
Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to go to the next octave? Okay, well, are y'all ready to facilitate?
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks, all right. Continue on.
Okay. It's a beautiful system. Let's give it to Lady Prima. She's certainly true to the Venus energy, my Taurus system. We would like to open it now for some Q&A. You did get the once and future manual that finally did arrive, and many of the things that we've been going over in the first half of the workshop are in there. We're going to go over some more things, but right now, since you've been up and moving, possibly some things have been hopefully stimulated, that there might be some questions that we can answer. At this time, we want to open the floor to that. Yes, sir, my brother.
Yeah, I want to direct the question to Dr. Pookrum.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Pookrum, you were saying that you had cancer, and I had read somewhere that they said cancer on the mental level represents, resentments, hurts, hopelessness, and things to that effect. And I was wondering if you could expand upon, some of the causes, mentally, for your cancer, if it's not that personal. And one other thing, I know you were talking about the mental astrology. What are you two's signs? I made it. Both of y'all are Pisces? Wow. Okay.
There's no such thing as a personal disease. First of all, that's part of the problem why so many people die from it, because they take them personally. So there's no such thing as a personal disease, so we'll even know up front or in the end. Okay. You asked me to share with you some things about my cancer if it wasn't too personal, quote unquote, and I'm just responding to say that there's no such thing as a personal disease. Okay, that, everybody will find out sooner or later, up front or in the end. So, seriously, and those people who have taken their diseases personally, usually we find out about those in the end, usually at their funeral or burial, wake, right. And so that's one of the very important issues here, that people begin to understand that if they do find that they do have dis-ease in their body, the types of diseases that we have now on the planet require interaction with others to resolve them. So a person wants to basically hide and to not acknowledge or let other people know that they are in disease. As I said, we will find out about it later because they will die from them. So part of the cure for all diseases that we have is the willingness to release the need to be exclusive and separate from other individuals and allow yourself to be able to seek help from whoever, whatever you truly believe that can assist you. And that is one of the very interesting things about cancer. Okay, cancer is a psychosocial, psychosexual disorder, and it cannot be treated on the physical level. It is a psychosexual, psychosocial disorder. And these are people that do have maladaptations of how they are to interact with other people and also with their own self in relationship to their sexuality. So there's never been a cancer patient that I've interviewed that, first of all, did not have issues around interacting with other people because the neurotoxins that the individual makes that causes the tissues to take on a tumor formation are made because of anger, resentments, and old hurts from interacting with other people. So whether that's tied up into their sexual orientation, we find, for example, breast cancer, hallmark of that. We've now actually coined the cancer personality as a type C personality, repressed anger personality. And, for example, the breast cancer patient is the individual who has belief systems that it's very important for them to do for others as opposed to being able to do for themselves. But it is unnatural for a person to provide for others and not take care of self. And so when a person believes that the discomfort that they have in doing for others and neglecting themselves does not give them the rewards that they're hoping that it would give them, they become very angry and resentful, but also because these people have a need to have themselves defined by others, they continue their behavior. Okay, do you understand what I'm saying? And this is why it's so common in women, because there's a whole psychology that goes around with women that, you know, when you have children, that means an end to your life, and now you've got to give all your time and energy to someone else. That if you get married, that means that's an end to your stuff, and now you've got the husband to take care of, or whatever else, etc. So all your things get put on the back burner, which is not true, because all of these interactions, these are relationships with children, with husbands, are additions to your life that bring benefits, not disadvantages. But if you are, first of all, educated to realize that as you take on these interactions that they're beneficial. Hello? Okay. If you are not realizing that these interrelationships are to bring advantages and expand your life, not actually cause you limitations, then it's your own belief system that causes you to have a limitation. You must go to the mic, please.
It's our belief system, but it's one that we inherited from the Europeans.
Well, now the key of it is that, again, you are a free agent in the universe. Okay, my teachings tell me that for you to be able to even get a body, you had to compete with trillions of souls to get here. There are trillions of people waiting just to get a body so they can continue on in their evolutionary spiral. So for you to get a body means that you have been able to master, being able to compete and master the capacity to have merit as to why you are here, which automatically makes you a god or goddess. Because the universe says that nothing is allowed to come to this dimension that is not already equipped to be able to master it. So anytime you give up your power to anybody, I don't care whether it's your mother, father, someone else of a different race, an insect, which many people do, rodents, you know, whatever it might be, you automatically have missed the relationship, and whatever they are now reflecting in your environment, you have to go under their rule. So I say that if you have that belief system, it's because you chose it. That's what I discovered when I decided I was going to heal myself of cancer. When I allowed myself to take on other people's belief systems, regardless of where they came from, that were causing me discomfort, in my willingness to love myself enough to have the kind of life that I wanted, I basically gave them back to them, and I let them wear them. So now they have the cancers, and they have to work with them. That's not my issue.
Well, I'm saying, look, you had to go through to learn it, though. It'd be nice if just to taught that, you know, just in general, I'm saying that society pushes, you know, certain things upon us, and until we, you know, really think about it, you know, something causes.
You chose to come here.